All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome. As we get into this trading floor now, we got quite a bit of stuff that's happening, and the most insane thing about it, it's almost like we're trying to get all types of different types of highs, and you'll see that we are falling right back inside of a range again. So I'm very curious on what the price action is going to do for today. It looks like they kind of got exhausted with all the movement overnight, and then we got quite a bit of levels that we got to test here. We're also going to go ahead and fix up our opening range as we get deep into the weeds of it. And actually, and then the dollar. That's the other thing that we got to talk about. The dollar has been beat up quite a bit, and it's trying its best to do a resurgence. And again, they got to clear out this gap, so I think this is still going to be attractive. I think we may get one more push to the downside, which could make us sweep to get some more highs. But eventually, it's going to go ahead and try to make its real move, where we're probably going to continue to test some levels. So before we get into the whole entire OEOS and finding out all the details, actually, let me go ahead and fix this so it's easy for y'all to read. No need for y'all to see the dashboard. It'll drive y'all crazy. This is what y'all really want to see. Right now, I got SPY, more upside. 731 entry, then 728. Let's go ahead and just take a peek at SPY right quick. 728 was one of them. So 731, 728. 731 would be the TP1 here. All this is based on the 45-minute. Now, mind you, in the after hours pre-market, we flirted up there. We got to like 31.74, 31.63. So I wonder if we're going to go ahead and recapture that as the market opens. So that said, we got a lot of work to do, and let's get to it. Hey, good morning. Welcome to the party. It's been a little bit. You got a little bit of a break today, Neil?
What up, Joe?
How you
Neo.
doing? Leo says hey.
Stranger.
What's that?
Leo says hey. You hear?
I not telling hell with him.
Oh!
Long time.
Well, she done neglected you.
I try to tell her happy birthday.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I seen you celebrating on IG. I said, "Oh, happy birthday!"
I probably missed that. But guess what we did today?
What?
No, stop it. Don't tell. Don't
Guess
get him
what
stop.
we did?
Stop it. Don't say nothing.
What? Y'all went to the gym.
Oh,
We went
God.
to the gym.
Jeez. Oh, God.
Y'all went to the gym.
We went to the gym, and Jeff been going like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Look at God.
He said, "Look at God."
Yeah. Leo, I try to see. Listen. I'm telling you. See, I told Jeff. I said, if you really didn't want to work out, I'm licensed. I can get a policy for your family to be taken care of if you want to keep living like you're living. I'm gonna tell you like the dude who told me. He said, if we gonna get a big enough policy. Now remember, Jeff, this for you now. The bigger the policy, the later the less likely she had to get a boyfriend after you gone. Because she gonna be, what I'm gonna do? I got all these kids. I got these bills. Blah blah blah. Jeff didn't leave enough money. Oh, boyfriend at the bar. Hey, how you doing? We move on in.
Nah.
But if you don't want to be punching at the air, get a big life insurance policy. So she Leo taken care of, and then the kids are good. She don't think, I got plenty of money.
Is that
left me so much money? I don't need you.
Is that how the math works?
Yeah. The more money you leave her, the less likely the boyfriend is going to be in your road.
I feel ya.
Neo is so special, Lord.
Listen, that's how he told me. I said, man, that makes sense. Yeah, that make real sense.
So it's not even just insurance for just insurance. It's insurance for anti beyond the grade boyfriends. That's how it should be packaged.
Listen, it's always a mate that's willing to get somebody out of a bind.
Yeah. I got you. How you been though?
Man, I'm blessed. I've been great, man. It's busy.
Oh, that's good.
trying to get taking care of customers, getting things set up. Crazy economy here.
Yeah, that economy it's hitting hard on some people.
Yeah, like they business, like it's showing weaknesses in some people's businesses, and it's kind of hard. You get a business telling you, hey, we don't have no money. We kind of messed up right now. Like, ugh.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but it is what it is. All right.
It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah. Now you're not on the road. It sounds like you're home.
I'm a coach. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So what you plan? What you trading today? Are you trading anything?
No, I actually closed out of a. What was that damn trade? Hold on. I actually closed out of this one British pound position.
Oh, you did a GBP?
Yeah, I closed. I've been trying to rope back into it. Trying to get back into Forex a little bit. So, because I'm trying to swing trade it, and I did the US versus the yen. I was in that trade like 2 days. Then I was in like 4 of them. Then I did it SPX 500.
Mm-hmm.
That one hit my take profit yesterday. Towards the market close, it was like almost a whole day for that one. I got in like in the Asian market, and then that one did what it needed to do. So now I had what? I lost 2, 1, 3. Yeah.
I tell people, I'm like, you could trade the futures version of GBP. And I was trying to put them up on game on it, but I don't think they really realized that you could trade that.
Yeah, so I tried. At one moment I was looking into trading the currency pairs on the futures market, but it was like kind of crazy. But then now what I'm realizing is also the forex market don't have the volume like it used to.
Everybody pivoted, especially all those scammers went out of business.
Yeah, so that's what I really believe. What drove the volume out was the scammers and the we can change your life. Recruit.
Yeah.
Recruit.
There's at least 3 or 4 videos on YouTube of scamming forex companies that was out there, and that's not even counting the ones with the fake prop firms that they pay for their own servers. Oh, have you heard about trading by Sai or something like that? They coming for him now, saying that he's a guru scammer.
I heard about that.
Oh yeah, they're saying that I think they use something called like a liquid platform, but he paid for the server and he can make it look like anything because he says he made millions.
Yeah.
So yeah, they coming after all the gurus.
Man, listen, if you do that type of stuff, that's on you. You chose to live life like that. At the end of the day, you chose that life, and this is the consequences. So whatever happens.
Yeah, facts. I agree.
That is the cold reality of it. Congratulations.
You won the lotto doing the wrong damn thing.
Yeah.
All right, so I got my opening range set up. We're about to open up in less than 30 seconds. I got a couple of ideas out there. Let's run through the ideas when I have a little bit of time on the open. Excuse me.
It's 9:30.
It is 9:30. All right, so Microsoft Longs was very attractive. Coinbase, yeah, that's not gonna work out. That's some Coinbase shorts. We ain't doing that one. Not the way that's moving. What else we got in here? Let me get out of there. Bitcoin and Ethereum longs. Let's take a peek at that. And this was around 8 a.m. So we're about to lock up in a little bit. Yeah, they're pulling everything back. Even Bitcoin is dropping. It was built off of this, but the oof, boy, not the greatest of signs. This is at 8 a.m.
Well, it dropped down to my 400 QQQ so it could push up.
Okay.
XPX has the gap.
Huh. Very interesting. Nice confirm for a drop on within 6 a.m. Oh, okay. So there was one at 6 a.m. as well. Okay. Okay. All right. And then Ethereum probably going to look exactly the same. Oh, BTC. I was already at Ethereum. BTC. It might come back to this here. That might be the place that they're looking for. Look for possible bounce off of 81,800. Let me go back to ETH again. Okay, that's why I had it based on the 4 hour. All right, what else I got in here? GBP USD. Let's talk about that one. That one would have been ooh, they might be trying to chew this up. All right, so that means we're probably coming down because actually let me do that too, because the dollar is probably doing a little bit of a rally, which is what it's doing right here, putting that pressure. So then you got things like ES that is giving those pullbacks. So if we go over to the opening range, this is the range that we're dealing with right now, but we're in a very selling type of territory. This was a top of an order block right here. Again, this is all-time high, so it's hard to find order blocks right now. But this area has been a place where we sold. We have came back down, swept. This was an equilibrium, but we can't get back there. So I think they're trying to make this area a higher low. The only problem I have with making a higher low here, we do have an imbalance here, right there, that they probably are going to go ahead and test. And that's not counting, I think there was another one I saw. Where did I see it? It might have been an NQ. Might have been NQ. Yeah, right here. And then there's this imbalance right here on NQ. So those are the very critical places that I'll be worrying about as we try to take a nice little deep dive into these moves. But we'll see. We got to be patient. All right. I don't think I'm going to release anything there. At 10 o'clock, I may do the Bitcoin one. Yeah, I feel like we could be reversing that whole entire move. And I might be shorting some Bitcoin if that gives me a nice little setup. All right, let's get back over to ES. Still pushing up as they're establishing the opening range. Good sell here. But it could be a trap to sweep. Excuse me. A trap to sweep the liquidity, which is what it looks like so far. Let's come up to a 4 hour. Let me see what's going on over there. Oh. Let's wait for 10 o'clock. Let's not do anything rash. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna do. If anything, we may do some fun scalps here. Just to kind of keep things moving around. Oh, Costco just popped up on my radar. Might have to check that out.
Jeff, why you didn't tell me not to do nothing rash sooner?
I don't know what that means.
It's late, I'm already.
You going down?
Nah, I'm in a reverse on ES.
Oh, you took ES? Oh, you took it up?
Yeah.
From the rejection. QQQ rejected my 400.
They they had like a 12-minute fair value gap. They already hit the 50% retracement on that, and then if you from yesterday price action to today's price action, they already made like a 23% retracement. So it ain't a super strong one. I'm already up like 14 ticks right now, so I'm probably just gonna see what this candle close like on the 3-minute chart, and I adjust my risk management. I like to see a stronger push so that way, but you know they pivoted right off the 200 on the 3, so I'm like, okay, that was good support. Oh, I got an appointment today.
Yeah, they're sweeping the sell side liquidity, and I think they got themselves a little bit of momentum. So I'm very curious on this level here, and this level there. those are the 3 levels I want to see. Are they able to get up there and sweep that liquidity?
My stop loss in profit.
Smart move. I like that.
Yeah.
But this is a very contentious area. We've sold from here. All right, let's do something fun. I'm gonna go super light leverage too. I'm coming down to the 1 minute and seeing what could happen here. And let me get my Robinhood ramped up just in case I see something even more fun.
Oh, hey, Roddy.
¿Qué pasa?
We running.
We running? Alright, let me close this. Let's close that. Actually, I don't need you right now. Organize these windows a little bit. We'll be back to that. That's saved.
What about?
Hey, Javi. Good morning.
Guys, what's going on?
Bless. You?
Just here, but if you look at the 15 minutes and NQ,
we might
go to 15 minutes NQ.
Before that, I think we about to get ourselves a little quick scalp here.
Are you taking it down?
Yeah, I'm taking it down. I'm risking $100. And I could be wrong.
I had to BA up yesterday. I'm at
Did it show? Yeah, it did show
113%.
100.
You heard me?
BA? Boeing?
Yeah, I took Boeing up yesterday.
I haven't looked at Boeing chart in so long.
When they had dropped, I'm at 117%.
Nice.
137%. 48. Come on, B. I saw it. I was like, well, this thing look like a bottom, and I had my alert.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice trade. 155%. 160. Look at BA too if you get a chance to when you get out of this.
Yeah, when I get out of this trade.
Should I close?
What's up, Neil? What's up? I just wanted to show something to make Ruffles,
What up?
I wanted to Ruffles, Jets feathers a little bit this morning. Put it in the trade.
Yeah, I done jumped in the trade while you was thinking that this thing is setting up. If this thing closes red in the next 45 seconds, it will look good for some sense of continuation. ES, right back down to the downside. It's at a sell area that I've been targeting. I think that's all the smoke that they had.
SPX needs to hold under 312.90.
312.9.
And they have 307.64 fair value gap. They're holding on to.
Oh, so you're in SPX, right?
Let's see.
Okay, I'll pull up SPX.
They need to curve it down, drop into the fair value gap.
All right, let's see if we get some follow through here.
I need ES to try to keep going. Don't get away from the stop loss, bastard. Get away.
I'm sorry. I think I'm playing towards your stop loss now.
Shit, it's God damn it. It's like it look like it's trying to retest the damn 20 EMA on a 3-minute, but I needed to get this like go away.
You might as well just get the pin, what do you call it, PayPal or
Take that off the
whatever,
table.
and just give it to Jeff.
Right, right.
And give it to me too.
Right.
I ain't giving him a goddamn thing. He got to get it in back in blood. You know.
Neil right now is blowing at the right corner of his monitor right now, trying to blow the market back up, like the big bad wolf.
I need this thing to find support, but see, problem was, I trailed it above. You know, no, my normal rule is trail it below the EMA, right? But I was like, oh, let me go on ahead. I said, it's a pretty explosive move. I said, let me go on ahead and lock in beforehand. You know, let me get it, let me lock in these profits. It's pretty explosive, and I don't want it to kind of come back. You can't go up like 14 plus ticks and then take an L. So, I said, let me lock in a 2-piece McNugget.
Boeing on
Right
the
now.
2 hour, it's trying to make a move. I had to get out of that trade, and I took my break even. I got out the way. And then NQ, you said NQ 15-minute, Javi? Oh, wait, where is it going on?
All right, I'm out.
15 minutes. Okay.
You
I'm gonna
said
show you how to
what?
make money. You see that green candle,
hold on.
that wick?
Yes.
In YouTube, they call that manipulation.
And that's why YouTube University has not prepared any graduate students.
I'm just helping you out there. Yeah.
So my wife's asking about Boeing. Now, look, it is still making some highs. It's trying to recapture some of the sell side liquidity. I think it still can. It rejected the fair value gap. Yeah, the manipulation. It's swept inside of 230. You want them to stay above 230. As long as it stays above 230, I'll keep it. If it goes anywhere under that 2 hour fair value gap that we put in during the pre-market can get erased. And then for the daily, it's a gap up. That's why. So we're in the middle of a gap up, and they're trying to see if there's any more momentum. The momentum I want to see it get to 238, but we'll see if it can get there. One step at a time.
238.
Yeah, that's first. They got to get past 236, but the target would be 238.
I got a target 236.44.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
But it needs to hold, like you said, 229.
Yeah, 229, 230. It holds that. That means the gap is not going to be affected, and everybody that was selling here starts to close off their position, and the momentum should bring you to the fair value gap at 238.
They took out a fib I had, an old fib. Let me see if
Oh yeah, this thing is doing the Michael Jackson 2-step. Gotta be starting something. Got to be starting something. And be starting something. That's all it's doing, just back and forth. We ain't doing that. You ain't gonna get me like that.
they pushed up. What are you talking about? They broke out?
No, I'm talking about ES. I'm back over to ES.
Yeah. Well, XPX just broke out. QQQ just broke out.
Yeah, well, from the morning, yes. But I'm saying I was in it to kind of play the reversal just now, and then it just kind of like chopped its way down here. So when it got to break even, I got out the way. Live to fight another day, and find ourselves a better position when we're not gonna go ahead and just burn through cash.
Well,
So we have established our opening range. Let me go ahead and mark this off. And how much time? 27 seconds. I don't think we're going to make a higher high again. So let me lock this so we don't make no mistakes. And let's run through the sectors real quick. So we got XLC. This is the communications sector right there. Oh, kind of looks like a bull flag a little bit. We did not get through the 50%. As long as it's above this level, then we're probably are going to go ahead and try to go back up. This is your Googles, your ABCs, which would be Disney, Comcast, communication, right? XLB, this is your gold and materials. Oh, this looks like it's trying to gap up and go back out. And so let me see. So that means GC should be building a base. Okay, so this does look like a W. So for my futures folks, that should look really, really good. XLV, that's the healthcare sector. It has been beat up quite a bit. I think it's at a discount zone, so just keep that one in mind. This is industrials. Deere and Caterpillar really look good, so this is probably profit taking, but I don't think we want to mess with this line here. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Staples, building a base. And if the staples start to take off, you already know the answer to that. That means everything else is probably going to be affected, triggering what could be a recession. We'll see. Real estate. It's been consolidating too. We're gonna leave that one alone. Kind of still in this consolidation. It could sell off again. Excuse me. All right. XLY discretionary. That looked like a bull flag breakout. We're just trying to finally break out, so we might be accumulating for that. Finance. Nice little base. Probably get ourselves a push. Energy. Now, they're saying that they're escorting people through the Strait of Hormuz, so this can affect the industry right now. If we go over to CL, you already see that we are coming down, and this was a strong sell area, and they're attracting new buyers. Is this strong enough to keep us above this level? I would say if it gets back under $94, be prepared for us to test all the way back down to 79 again, which will be crazy in itself. XLU, this is utilities. Oh, I don't know how to take this. I thought we was riding up. If this support holds, then we should be fine, but this is all part of the AI infrastructure, and then here comes tech. This is XLK. You already know how QQQ looks, very similar, and that is what the sectors look like. Let's go back over to ES. Now that we got our 15-minute opening range set, we'll be bullish above this breakout here. Then we'll sweep all this liquidity here that stepped in. I won't be surprised if we stay under here, or if we just poke our heads here and then come right back into this range. Those that are bullish opening range folks, stop loss start to hit it, the momentum will bring us all the way back down. If it is not one of those moves, I just want to see a spike through here just to confirm, and then come down to here, and then maybe stranger danger will fail and we just go bearish completely. I don't know. We'll find out exactly what it is. But this 15-minute, it did confirm this downward move, but then they swept it right back over. It could want to be bullish. That's why I don't like when I see green and red kind of side by side like this. Yeah, there we go. So we're getting our bullish move. Okay, here's our spike. Let's see if we got something here. Let me come to the 1 minute. Yeah. Here comes the bullish opening range. Can they get it? Let's come over to a 5 minute. Like I said, I'm waiting for 10 o'clock to really take my trades, because I think the real play is here on the 4 hour. If this thing finishes red for the 4 hour, I am going to anticipate playing this to the downside. If it finishes green, then I'll probably do some bullish scalps along the way. Caleb, here. He could use a metabolism boost. Here.
What's his name?
Yeah, it's like strawberry pineapple. All right, let's go back over here into this one. I mean, let's see do we have ourselves an entry to the downside?
XPX is really.
Huh?
XPX is really holding this top.
But what do you see? More downside or upside?
No, it's a box.
Yeah, it is a range. I wanted to short it. Maybe I'm being too careful. I wanted to short it as soon as we got back to here again, but I thought we could break above here, and I might be wrong, and I might have missed a solid entry. To the downside. Yeah, I think they're sweeping the liquidity now. We got 11 seconds. I feel tardy to the party, but I almost want to just take it anyhow. 3 seconds, still finished red. All right, let me just come to this and see if I find something that I like. And I'm gonna take it from there. I know that's chasing the cat. The cat might scratch me back, but I think we're gonna go ahead and just continue.
Always scratch back?
No, actually, if you get it some catnip, it kind of like relaxes and just, you know.
I don't relax.
Come on, give us a nice little break here. There we go. That's a break. All right, come up to the 5 minute. If I want a fair value gap fill right here on this 5 minute. That's what I'm looking for. I am tardy to the party. So there's a strong possibility if it gets around here, I may get another contract just to kind of average myself with proper dollar cost average. Hence the reason why I only went one. Whoa! Whoa! Yo! I'll take the 150 and I'm out. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Come again.
I did 33% on QQQ, 28% on XP.
Nice. Nice.
If it holds, but no, it's the bottom.
Oh, that was a perfect scalp. And like I said, I'm waiting for 10 o'clock. I feel like it's going to be nothing but noise here. They probably pushed it down there, so be careful here.
The fair value gap on XPX,
which is what they just filled now. So they could be really messing with people because the 4 hour, if it finishes green, all this sell side liquidity can be vulnerable to a nice little sweep. But I think there was a big buyer that was sitting at the end of the fair value gap, and they came to get that order. You know, the brokers don't care; they'll go ahead and go get that order. So, yeah, I'll take that. That was 150 for me. Appreciate you. Now, I am planning. What is it? Is it May? No, it's already May. Damn, I was supposed to do that late April. I hate the fact my computer crashed. So look forward for a new program completely. Like I said, I'm reducing my time on the trading floor, reducing my time in the charting class. Program is called Learn, L-Earn. So my goal is to teach you how to get $25 out of the market on a consistent basis. Look for that. That should be coming out very, very soon. And build some foundation. And let's not use our capital to learn how to trade. We'll use everybody else's money. So look for that. Follow me, JD_the_great on Instagram and YouTube, and I'll get you more information on that. It should be really, really fun. All right. You see what I meant? That's why I closed mine. You see how they push that into like a pinball?
Use it to slingshot.
Straight to a V-shaped recovery. Exactly. Look at that.
To the moving average, the crosses to the upside.
Here's the market dominance giving us a confirmation that it's green. There we go. Then they're going to go ahead and sweep the liquidity. If they get past this level again and they can't hold it with strength, then that means we probably got some more sellers that's waiting for us. ES is 7343. You know what? I did say I was going to get SPX on the screen too. Let me go do that right now. SPX level for those that are on that side, because you know the numbers are slightly different. You're looking at, oh God, I'm on the wrong chart. If it can get past 73.23, 25, somewhere around there, and hold, then you'll get the opening range breakout. But right now, you could see we double topped that, right? With those 2 points, Bing and Bing. And right now, even if they retrace all the way here, it might be a higher time frame liquidation that they're coming for. Now, they put a nice little wick here, and they're sweeping this wick. But we already proved that this horn type, actually, let me show y'all a way you can look at order blocks. I call this the wick order block. You just capture as many wicks as possible. And that would be, again, consistent wicks. Now, I don't want you to just go ahead and just get wicks and be like, oh, I want all these wicks. No, you see where this body kind of ends, and you got wick here, wick here, wick here, wick here, wick, right? So this is this kind of coming into here. So this could be a wick order block. This price action, for whatever reason, ends right here. And if they can sweep this, this can give you the momentum. You see, this is what I'm talking about. And here comes our opening range breakout. But if they can't do this with a hold here or hold here, everybody that believe in this on this push up is going to fall to the wayside taking their profits. You see, now we just took out more. We're sweeping, more price discovery. Oh, that would have been, if I was paying attention for that, that would have been a nice, good reverse button flip, right? Just capitulating, seeing that the market has decided, okay, look, we just came for the fair value gap. We didn't come for nothing more, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, it got to be some type of big buyer. Now, do these people take their profits here? That's the golden question. Very possible. But if they don't take their profits, we could get a nice little sweep as these people are starting to close off their position. Right now, this fair value gap on the 5 minute is very vulnerable. They could be looking for that. There is a block right here in this area here. this will create some type of action here that I think the market's going to be like, all right, enough is enough. But this block with wicks, they took them out. So here's your break. If this make a higher high, you get like a retest. And then if they can hold this bullish range, now you got the confluence of opening range, failed order block hold, sweep of sell side liquidity from the early morning sessions, and all these people that held their shorts from this top, they're already out from here, creating that momentum back to the upside. But we'll see. They were still waiting for confirmation. All of it is speculative at this point, and I am not a fiduciary. I'm just a guy that stares at charts all day. Oh, they swept it right back. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see what happens at 10 o'clock. Because I really think this was the dance for that 10 o'clock.
Ooh, look at that big old
Yeah.
SPX.
Mm-hmm. You see that it's the 4 hour having a fist fight. And this is why, I'll tell you. Shout out to, actually, Neo's in here, right? If it wasn't for Neo, I probably wouldn't respect dojis the way I respect dojis. Because he's the one that put me up on game. This right here, this thing might give us a nice little red doji. Oh, we got 3 minutes. Yeah, let's see how this 3 minutes ends.
Yeah, I'm back in ES to the upside off that rejection.
Okay. Which time frame are you using?
Well, right now I'm on a 1 minute. I got in off that 5 minute rejection. As soon as I heard you say, yeah, I was like, oh, time to come back. I said, got down there.
Yeah. So that's our break in the retest of the opening range. They want to sweep whoever thought it was nice to sell right here. If they can get them, we might finish green, and then that 5 minute fair value gap will fill. Well, where's my 5 minute fair value gap? Oh, I think it's up here.
Also shorting AMD right now.
Oh, it needs to be shorted though, but I think there's gonna be a lot of profit taken over at AMD. Let me put this one on this chart over here.
Yeah, I was looking at that 5 minute chart, that little consolidation at the top. I said, yo, they tripping. So I went on in this, got a quick little, weekly, so I can get a high little volume push. So I'm looking, let cheese slide off the cracker and let it ride. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
We almost got under the pre-market low too. Let me see. Yeah.
On who?
On AMD. So this might be an IV flush. I know you like flushes.
They had earnings
Yes, they did.
today.
They had it earlier this week.
So they dropping?
Oh, I thought IV flushes was you mark the level and whenever it flushes, it flush.
Yeah, from the earnings. I mean, from the pre-market opening.
But it doesn't matter what day though, right? It doesn't have to be the same. Actually, no. They had earnings yesterday.
Yeah. Sometimes earnings take a couple days to play out.
Yeah, that's what I know. Oh, yep. There goes that push right back up here.
They're gonna use this as a consolidating area.
Oh, they messing with all those open range folks. Look at that. Look at how they're dancing. 54 seconds. Here's another sweep. They're trying to get that high. Did they run into a freight train? Let me come back to this 4 hour. It's not looking like a red doji, and we got 43 seconds to find out if it will.
XPX is pushing up to. There's a divergent.
What time frame?
1 minute.
1 minute divergence? Okay.
I'm saying it's going higher, but
Mm-hmm.
QQQ is going lower. Now making a higher high.
16 seconds. There goes our opening range line. They came back to it.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. I'm sitting on my hands until 10 o'clock. I don't remember. Just looking at the news. Not today. My FX. Let's see. 10 o'clock was nothing. There's oil inventory at 10:30. Oh, what am I talking about? The only news is really the non-farm payrolls and tomorrow's jobs report.
Non-farm trade
It's on Friday, and then jobs report is on tomorrow at 8:30. Yeah, they trying to hold this up, and then the 4 hour ended up as a green candle. Not much of a doji, and again, this thing could go ahead and do whatever it wants from here. We could get all the way up to here, tweeze the top, and then it just collapse. But I think we're gonna go ahead and try to recapture this wick. By recapturing this wick, we're gonna be going for fair value gaps. Like I said, there's an order block right here. So we already affected this pivot right here. Then we delete that. That's gone. As soon as it wants to delete itself. As soon as you want to go bye-bye. Thank you. All right. And then next target is here. And then the fill of this gap is there. But we'll see. This wick order block has been mitigated. It would be a bullish block at this point. We'll call it bullish for aesthetic purposes. And I'm going to delete it. So think of it as like every time we get here, it's a reload. And that aligns with our opening range right here. And now we're making higher lows and higher highs at the same time, just looking at the 5 minute. So that momentum can sweep all this liquidity because all of them looking like, we didn't make a lower low. All right, we need to break this. Oh, we can't break that? Wait, we're trending? Oh, hey, let me tap out over here. So it all determines if there's any brand new bears that comes into this area. Again, this was previous resistance, bang. And then they created a block. And when we got past this block, that's what gave us this extension here. But these buyers here, 1, 2, and 3, they're part of the reason we're going up here right now. Well, really 1, 2, I would say, but 3 just in case they held it, let it draw down to break even just for it to continue up as they add into their position. Let's see. Yeah, we'll probably wrap up at 10:15. I want to just give y'all enough synopsis that way you can be prepared, but right now that was a good scalp. $150 to add to my PA. Can't go wrong with that.
You took that drop.
Yeah, I was in it. Probably should have loaded the boat as fast as that thing came, but I knew 10 o'clock was going to go ahead and bring some noise.
I got 87.6 on the downside.
Yeah, because we're coming off a rejection of a 5 minute order block. Exactly. So we got to get through the opening range. All right, so now we're below the opening range. Now, the funny thing about it, the 1 minute just closed in here, so this neutralizes this order block. So that means this order block is completely now a blank order block. It can go either way here. So be patient, right? They could sweep it back, maybe tighten up a stop loss if you're playing it to the downside. If you're playing it up, it can reverse here as they liquidate. I call these current bears, right? This is the current move.
200 XPX is on my 8. It's struggling to hold under.
Yeah, which that 8 EMA could be the place where they try to bounce it off of.
Second time drop it.
21 seconds. Let's see if we actually finish this candle green. If we do, they could probably use that as momentum to go ahead and recapture this area. But right now, I kind of treating this area like a block.
I have a target on QQQ of a retest of where we opened.
Mm-hmm.
That was my 400 rejection. 686.67.
Oh, we finished that green. Watch for potential reversal here on a short term, especially with the momentum the way it is.
Or we can reject the Kepler channel.
1 minute too, Keltner.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at the center of the Keltner channel. Yeah, I could see that.
On who?
On ES is the center. It's at the 20 EMA.
QQQ is literally close to the bottom.
Ah, okay. So QQQ is detached from ES then. But actually, I'll take that back. It could be QQQ. You have your extended hours on QQQ? I want to short this if this thing closes the 1 minute below. No, not on ES. I think the party just started for this downward move. If this thing does what I want it to do, I need to close under 43. Well, the reason why I said do you have extended on your QQQ is because there might be some more information that probably changes that dynamic of that Kepler channel on the QQQ. You see, it didn't close below it. I know it'll be tough because they're trying to use this order block on a higher time frame, like a reload area for more upside. That's why candle closes are important. Yeah, 5 minute. It closes inside of here, even though it made higher highs. You can't get out of the box. It's kind of like fly trap. Can you get out of there? Oof. So they came for that fair value gap and they just landed right back. 51 seconds. This thing might run away on me, but I want to see it close below here. Pullback session is triggered over at NQ. Let me bring this up. This is NQ. I built this on 15 seconds. Got ourselves a little bit of a pullback here-ish. Right there. And this is kind of like creating this movement here. Looking for 28,401 on NQ. If this thing can break, it's going to go ahead and really make a positive impact onto the downside there. Let's get back ourselves. Oh, like I said, it's going to run away on me. I knew it was going to run away. What? I knew it. Because what they did, they trapped the bulls that thought it was nice here. You're going to run away. You're not even going to give me an entry, are you? You're not going to give me an entry. I was trying to be disciplined, wait for a candle close, but I can't pay this price. That's too expensive for me to try to put you here. I wanted to put you closer to here. They took out the fair value gap on the 1 minute. We should be outside the Keltner channel on the 1 minute now on the ES. Almost. Let's go over to the 5 minute. Let's see what this looks like. You know what? I blame myself. I should have been more prepped because if this is another confirmation that they're trying to push to the downside, that was it. That's why. And they're not strong enough to get through stranger danger. Let's come to the 15 minute. 15 minute, got 7 minutes left to go ahead and trigger a new red candle. If they buy the dip here.
They're definitely buying it because if you look at your, it's like a stair stepping. We got down to the bottom of the KC on QQQ like I told you and pushed back up.
Okay. Well, what about
But we're under the 200 though. So
we're under the 200.
Come down to the 400. The 400 is what we used to push up. You got off of YouTube?
Not yet. No, I got I wrapped it up at 10:15.
So either it's gonna break and hold under the 200, or it's gonna go above it.
And then use that as momentum to go higher.
Yeah, because it's struggling to get down to the 400.
So if y'all notice, the price action for when we made this wick and the price action when we made this wick, they both are similar on this 15 minute. We sprung from here, we sprung from here. They need to make higher highs, or this is all accumulation from these three candles. And if they don't get that higher high, watch for possible reversal on that. Let me go check out. Is there anything on the so I am thinking, let me just run through this real quick. So on a 4 hour, we got Ethereum. Give y'all some stuff out there. Oof, that's not looking good. So Ethereum, we're probably, actually I gotta wait for 12 o'clock before that. I don't want to jump to conclusions because this, so I was gonna say we're gonna go bearish, but I don't want it to make a very long wick and then you get trapped. So I'm gonna hold off. I was just about to say that one. NQ short.
You see they push up last BW now.
NQ short. It's suggesting 28460 as an entry on the 45 minutes. So we're talking about no. Because we got a green here, and they're probably using it as momentum. And this is also my entry line from way back. Let me mark this as continuation. We're going to go ahead and just put this as continuation. Very risky, though. No, don't jump to conclusions on this real fast. Let me go ahead and get this in there. What else I got for y'all? IWM on the 45-minute. Oh, well, they're getting out of the small caps. That's a vicious little downward move in itself. We're gonna go ahead and just mark this off as continuation. Let's see how that goes to the downside. All right, so actually, hold on 1 second on tweak 460. I really wanted this. You know what? I think I'm gonna switch that to continuation or reversal. Continuation or reversal. I had this as a short 460. It's very risky for this short. I'm telling you this right now. But if it touches under 460 again after they try to get here and this fair value gap holds, this you're gonna get this liquidity all the way down, and that trading plan on NQ, right? That trading plan would look something. It does, but it's like that drifty, slow push up. It'll look something like that. So we would be going for 28,317, which would be the bottom of this range here. Very possible, but I did want to kind of do the upside because they kept on using this as a block. So we're kind of like between two different spots. So it could be this or it can be this. If it gets up to 544, let the momentum carry you to TP1, which will bring you to 28,678. It can go either way. It's like, think of it as a close game in an NBA playoffs. It's we don't know who's gonna win. We don't know if it's the Bulls or the Bears. They do have room for the upside, but we also have been making all-time highs. Are people tired of the all-time highs and they just like, let me lock in my profits? So we just don't know. So the confirmation is close above 28,544. That would hit the stop losses of all the ones that's shorting that didn't get the 460. And if that's the case, we can use their tiers to get us up to 28,678.
Does your 45-minute look like a possible morning star though?
No, it does not. But let me see the 2 hour. No, 4 hour. 4 hour looks like a possible evening star.
On QQQ, no?
No, NQ. QQQ. Let me see. QQQ 45-minute. Not evening star, but
Morning star.
I'm sorry, not morning star, but it did come back to a block. And again, same thing I was saying from NQ. All you see those 3 red candles on the 45-minute? That's the liquidity that they're protecting to play the downside. If they can't get past 490, 491, all the people that wants to take off, I'm sorry, 490, 690, 691, if it can't get past that, those people are going to be tired of holding their position, and they're going to be like, okay, let me get out of here with a small loss or a small profit before this goes against me. So we're between two different order blocks, this order block and this massive one right here with the fair value gap. So somebody's got to win. You just don't know. And what sucks is if you have option contracts, traders will, you know what I'm saying, all that back and forth as they try to find out who's going to win can eat up your contract. So just be conscious on your entries. All right. See if I can give y'all some more info before I get out of here. 10 o'clock, I have GDX and IWM that I'm keeping my eye on based on market dominance. So let's just break these down. So on the 45-minute IWM, same thing. We just put in this red candle. Again, we just did 1, 2, 3, 4 straight, right? This does not guarantee that we're going to continue to the downside. As I said, this is also risky. That's why this one right here with this short, it has to close, like let it pull back to 286 and give you like some type of reversal, because then you're looking at a fib retracement type of move here, like that. Like it comes back to here, rejects, it stays under the golden pocket. Do not, if this thing touches 286.96, like the entry says 286.32, this will be very tricky on playing it all the way back down. because we would be mitigating 60% of the entire move off of this sell-off. It will cause problems. That means this fair value gap might be holding, and they use that as the springboard up. What else I got for y'all? The 2-hour also looks like this. So this is a massive sell-off. But the only problem I have with this one, it hasn't really per se confirmed that it's going to go ahead and stay red. But there are some targets that they could be looking for. Let me get rid of this and this. Psychological 280 maybe. Psychological 275s maybe. So that's why this would be TP at 281 and then maybe 275 to the downside. But the entry would be somewhere around 284, which is right around this entry. And you're anticipating that this will be the move with no confirmation. So if you find something that makes sense for you under 284.41, boom, and then boom. Those are the two targets I'm looking for. If it fails to break above two, it's basically psychological 285. Let's call it that. Let's do even something easier. Anything under 285 with no strength, no momentum or anything, it might make all the bulls get out the way, and that can go ahead and sweep all this liquidity, come fill this gap, and get to the bottom of here. That's what I'm kind of eyeballing there. And then the last one, GDX, right? Gold has been all over the place recently, but I think they're trying to find their base at this point. Gold looking at some longs on this one, and that long would be built off here, something like that. 92.43 kind of goes with a higher time frame setup too. Let me get rid of that. I don't want to confuse y'all. Something above here, nice strong hold here. Oh, it's going down? I'll get myself back over there. 94.71 or psychological 95 or psychological 100 or 98.14. Those are where I'm kind of targeting. Let me come back over to ES. Wifey says she's seen something.
I don't know ES, but
you're doing SPX, right?
QQQ.
Oh, QQQ. Okay. Oh, it basically tweets atop the previous 15-minute candle. Now the question is, can they sweep this liquidity? And that's where the golden question comes into play.
QQQ hit my 50 moving average. It makes a hold under it.
It gets back inside of this range again on the 1 minute. I may have to short you. Oh, but I need you to clear this kick though. You can't be. Okay, nice. There we go. All right, let's see if it gets under here. If it gets under 346, I'm shorting. If it stays right here, they probably came back to get some friends so they can take out the 352. And then after 352, remember I told you that was that order block. That order block on the 5 minute is right there. That's the end of it. And they tweezer topped it. So that means this fair value gap might be trying to hold. Here we go. And I'm shorting this. I'm going to take my shot.
It has to
Don't you be disrespectful. Don't you be disrespectful. Don't you be disrespectful. I know I was aggressive. But
we're coming back to the bottom of the China.
Come on, close inside of there. Close inside of there. Get your butt down there. Ah, it didn't close in there. They might reverse this thing. Alright, lost $100. Alright, that's why I was playing with it. I was looking for this to kind of hold this. They might be still looking for the opening range to hold the way it is, but you're not going to treat me as liquidity. I'm too bright for that. So we might spring all the way back up. They might have came back to reload at the bullish line just so they can take out this level. So yeah, or ranging, yes, but it's kind of like exactly. So we're kind of like creating a channel now, like that, and now they're using the center point of the channel. But this is for aesthetic purposes, for visual. But I can see it happening without putting that on the screen. Anywho, for all those at YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and talk to the rest of the people on the trading floor. If you want to be part of the trading floor, by all means, just go ahead and send me a message. JD_the Great on Instagram. And I will send you the link to the Discord. That way you can go ahead and participate. So, YouTube, y'all enjoy your day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.